although he has lived in Argentina, Hawaii, and Arizona, he's not sure what to do today, but hopefully by the time he gets to read, he will. You know what you're doing? All right, I need you guys to give it up right now for Ian Montgomery to the mic.
Okay, do you want to hear one really long one or two little short ones?
Two long ones.
All right, we'll do two little short ones. I had a feeling we were going to do that. Okay, this short one is about when I used to carry a lizard around on my shoulder.
Awesome.
All right. The turtle, tortoise, terrapin, and snake are noble beings, and man should treat them warm. But they, who leave no offspring in their wake, have fruitful brothers, more manlike in form. The best of atheist proselytes and pagans respect them in their actions and their words, for lizards are the fathers of the dragons, and dragons are the fathers of the birds. And then this next one's a cheesy love poem, and it probably isn't done yet, but it hasn't gone anywhere for at least a year. So the only thing about it, I don't have a carnival poem, but the meter on this is kind of spinny maybe. I don't know. You guys decide. The man beware who sees her face, for he shall lose his time and place, be cast to realms beyond all space, plains astral in her eyes, where oceans deep brew dark monsoons, and scry of heaven swirls and swoons, as gems of stars and worlds and moons wink out through twilight skies. Who feels her heart so warm and sweet shall tumble noggin over feet, and melt in tender joyful heat that pales the summer's beams. A mountain heart, sincere and kind, where cliffs and forests lie entwined, and merry rivers, laughing, wind through lush, ripe fields of dreams.
Keep it going for Ian! All right. We have a beautiful woman in the back. She's hiding in the back. But I am so happy that she signed up. This is her second time reading at our mic. Her name is Mary Williams. She's an aspiring astronaut mother, gardener, environmentalist, singer, housewife, teacher, dancer, chef, painter, gypsy student, big band musician, novelist, deep sea explorer, and currently a barista. I need you to give it up right now for Mary Williams to the mic.
Okay. Again with the old poems, but they won't be as long this time. So, the first one is called I Was Here, which I never intended to read to anybody, so you can tell when I was writing it. I kind of had the idea that it would be found in an old house being torn down 100 years from now. Wow. So that was the idea, but I'll kind of ruin that for you guys right now. So, writings on a scrap of paper, scribblings on an empty sheet. Slowly pages fill. Life is proven. Someone was here. Someone wrote this. To them something mattered. History was built. You don't know who they were. There was a past, there was a future like yours, growing smaller day by day, the possibility of death always looming, imminent. There was a longing for some small recognition, something to prove who was. Their life was worth something. The fear of being forgotten drove them to leave some trace of evidence behind. It wasn't much, but yes, I know they were there. Now I scrawl on this empty sheet. I want you to know I'm here. My life matters. Maybe you've never heard of it. But here I am, my life, my past, my future. This is my plea to be remembered. Look at this scrap of paper. You do not know my hand that touched it. You do not know the color of my eyes. Boy, girl, man, woman, you may never know. But today you have seen my mark. I lived, I was here, and I thought of you, though I did not know you. Maybe you weren't even born. Do not forget my life. And this one was written in my math class. I hate math, so obviously I wasn't paying attention. It's called Young Lovers. Trees fenced the clearing, locked us in. If it hadn't been such bliss, the time we spent together there, it may have seemed a lonely prison. But all the more our glee, it was they who were locked out. In we were hemmed, protected and veiled. In filtered the golden sunshine on the soft ground, sprinkled by late summer blossoms. There we napped and played, and in innocence shared a first kiss. Soon winter came and the trees grew bare. Snow fell, and as it drifted toward the barren ground, we strolled once more, hand in hand, to our private haven, the last visit of the season. There we whispered our private goodbye and swore our love, until we could once more be two young lovers in a meadow.
Wow.
Keep it going for Mary Williams! All right. So our last poet who signs up goes by the name Magnetism. He said he was born in the city of Roses, Portland, Oregon. He ascended to Shalaha here in Montana in 2005. He's the father of two angels, Delcina and Charlotte. He is an ancient soul returning to earth. Let's welcome Magnetism. Magnetism to the mic!
That was the most appropriate music he's played all day. That was awesome.
Can you hear me? Okay, this is a poem that was written by an inner friend called Magnetism. It's about the black widow. So if you've been in a relationship, male or female, we all have the capabilities or the tendencies to be a black widow. So we need to fix these things before we go forward. Okay? And I had to bleep out, there's some kids in here, so you might know certain things rhyme. You don't know, so I'll just stop at that word and then move to the next sentence. Okay? Black Widow. The black widow crawled into my life, turned my love into pain with misery and strife. When living for the moment, or so it seemed, the black widow's false thoughts of love imprisoned me. Where is the antidote, the removal of her vicious poison, stuck deep inside of me, undetected like erosion? When you have been bitten, like a kitten from a flea, the most sacred part of you has to flee. No more blue skies, only gray. Not even this rain or sunshine can protect her prey. Painless at times, like a string of crimes. Double dose, amigos, your heart's adios. With no protection from his heart's erection, you lose your sense of purpose and direction. She has struck, and with luck, a victim is with an obsession. Left to die, you wonder why. You can't even cry. The pain so deep, she put you to sleep. She's on the creep, on your peeps. Causing confusion is her illusion. It's your fault. You made the decision without precision. No, you know her type, caught up in her hype. The very first night I felt her bite. I should have took flight, but it felt so right. I knew it was wrong, but I felt so strong. That's why she's gone, and I'm writing this song to pass it on. If you want the cure, you've got to stay pure. Stay away, don't go astray. You'll become her prey the very first day. If that day comes, she has won. Another son under the sun having fun. But in front of the gun, if blessed by God, he better run. One who has escaped is in freedom. Long enough, the black widow can't eat him. He's returned and has learned. It's of no concern who she's burned. Is it your nature for you to kill? Why destroy every man at will? She knows he's right. She's ready to fight, even argue all through the night. Death is her lesson. Don't become her possession. Look at all the bodies that lay in her procession. He sees the blood that she has spilled. He decides to trick her up on the hill. She offers blunts to stun his hunt. He has to catch her and inject her. She uses emotion in her potion. Her game is strong like the tides of the ocean. She pleads for mercy. She has one more trick. How she can control his fabulous. She really thinks he's in submission. His faith is true, or so it seems. He's learned to sacrifice his sexual needs. With one foot, he steps on in. Now she's sure she's got him in. He uses intuition to guide his mission. He jumps like Flash up out the ditch. You're not a witch or a bitch. You're just a queen spider with a stench. You know your place is in this trench. How I found you makes no sense. Ever since then, I ain't been. Now I know it's time to quit. You said control is what men do. What in the hell have you done too? Know your nature, it can hurt. Raise your consciousness up from the dirt. Stop accusing me when you're the flirt. Telling everyone how I hurt. I got to cover you in this dirt. His approach was to crush the roach. Instead of killing her, he says goodbye. Your day will come when you will die. The pain you cause ain't no lie. I see the suffering in your eye. Maybe time will fix that too. You can't hate me because I loved you. Failure happens when you don't try. I gave my best and exposed your lie. I still love you so much, I don't know why. Maybe that's why I can't let you die. I know you have the strength to change, and so did I. To keep it proper, I must say goodbye. Never again will I try to be your friend, when friendship to you is telling lies. Maybe lies are not your intent, but they keep covering up what you said you meant. You think you know who you really are? No gas for your car, not even water in your jar. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let the Lady Spider Queen receive her king. Only you can express in tears the years of fear that frighten you dear. Now it's time to see the light. You have new information, so what's your flight? Don't hide in the dark, I know it's bright. Stand up and fight when you're right. You have a vision, it's in sight. Shaking and partying on Friday night, it's all right. Sit down or leave town, don't stick around. Crawling on the ground is not sound. Black Widow, you're on the go. You are not so low. Why do you think you're so? Time to grow up, don't move too slow. Set your pace, you'll win this race. Now's the time for a real rhyme. You're a beautiful lady, sometimes a little shady. A sexy chick, I did more than stick. My bond with you in me was true. I never misused you. Were you ever my true friend or a foe? The universal goddess said you know. That's why you do what you do. Why am I always feeling blue? If I left the answers up to you, you seem to never, ever have a clue. To my hottest 2011 chick, you were the last one I thought I'd pick. It hurts my feelings to say this now. The universe knows why I frown. I'm a sun child born free and wild. Love and liberation are my true sensations. Disconnect and respect my wishes. I spent many times doing your dishes. You were my friend for life and universal adventure. When it came to trust, I couldn't see your picture. Now get hip to this click, sexy chick. In about 2 seconds, you'll never forget this. You were just a voice who never made a choice. Black Widow, get down, you've been found. Spreading your web all over town. Maybe because you like the ground. Phrases.
Give it up one more time for Magnitude to the mic. All right. So I'm gonna share a little something with you guys, if that's all right. Is that all right? Okay. First is a haiku that I wrote this week. Oh, because by the way, this month, April, is National Poetry Writing Month. And so, a whole bunch of poets all over the nation, they write a poem every day in the month of April. So it's called a 30 and 30. And so this is one of my 30 and 30. I think it might have been the second poem I wrote on April 2nd. So, it's a haiku. You smile. I see oceans of broken seashells strewn on your rocky shore. All right, and then this is a poem. It's called I Think I Know, or Sanity. I'm not sure which. And I've never read it in public before, and it's not my normal style. It's a little bit strange, so bear with me. Okay. What does sanity sound like? For years I've practiced 2-ton arms, unable to lift me out of bed, so roll over, roll back under, eyelids closed to sunlight, pillow smush, under, roll, and sleep until the next crack of light creeps through eyelashes into consciousness. Consciousness, 2-ton arms become 1 ton, not time to wake up yet. Roll over, cover, matted hair under fluff hide until I guess it's time. I guess it's time to wake up. What does sanity smell like? For years I've practiced dragon breath, smoke leaking through smile. I need this to calm me, into roll under comfort, to calm me into breathe. Not until I light the next from the cherry of the first to the next. I have to fire, breathe again. I have to fire, breathe again, breathe to calm me into smilesy. See, smilesy, fire, flick, breathe. Smilesy, fire, flick, breathe. Smoke leaking through smilesy, smile. What does sanity taste like? For years I've practiced lick love. Lick love loves me, see. Lick love smiles down at me, says, ooh, love, lick. Cover me in you and up and over, around and down. And lick love, ooh, I know because he's smiling. I know because he wants more, so I fill myself and play in, up, over, around and down, love. Lick love loves me, see. What does sanity feel like? For years I practiced I'm so tense. Tension, I'm so hard, so I don't know what's gonna happen, so you can't keep me safe, so swallow and fire breathe, don't sip or taste, swallow, swallow and fire breathe, see, swallow and fire breathe in, and soon you won't feel anything but spaghetti arms, spaghetti laugh, and I know because I'm smiling, and I know because my arms are light, because light is setting consciousness, and I am breathing, and lick love is a dragon breath, and I am calmed into smilesy and spaghetti, and I'm soft, and fire flick and dragon breath, and I'm fire breathing. What does sanity look like? For years I've practiced chameleon face. I am him, her, you, me, them, and smilesy. And dragon breath tells me to smilesy, but I can't. I can't smilesy because I'm not enough spaghetti. And lick love is waiting, and I know he wants me to be him, her, you, me, them. So I dragon breathe, because my arms are heavy. I dragon breathe and I swallow. I don't sip or taste. I swallow and fire breathe, so I can be spaghetti, smilesy, and lick love is waiting. And I don't know what sanity is like. I don't know what sanity is. Chameleon face keeps telling me she, he, they, them, us want me to dragon breathe, fire breathe, but I won't. I won't spaghetti either. I won't spaghetti, and I told Lick Love no. I said no, Lick Love, and I don't have to smile anymore because I'm teeth shining with open eyelids, and I forgot the last page of my poem. But that's the first time I ever read that in public. I'm sorry I lost that. Maybe I'll find it in here.
It's in there somewhere.
You can do it.
Somewhere.
Look, love me.
Oh. No, that's not it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, it does have a little bit of an ending, so hold on. Let me throw that back in. So I'm here. I said, I won't spaghetti either. I won't spaghetti, and I told Lick Love no. I said no, Lick Love, and I don't have to smilesy anymore because I'm teeth shining. With open eyelids, I'm teeth shining, and I'm not fluff covering. I'm not covering or rolling under. I'm awake. I'm awake, and my arms aren't heavy. I'm awake, and I'm not smushing under. I'm not roll over cover. I'm standing and breathing. And I think I know that sanity breathes like. I think I know that sanity breathes, and my arms aren't heavy. My arms are light, and I'm teeth shining and breathing and awake. I'm teeth shining and poeming, and I think I know that sanity poems and breathes. I think I know that. So, that's the end of our show. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed you, so I'm really glad you guys all came through. This is every Sunday here in the Boiler Room. We have a writing workshop which starts at 2 o'clock. It goes from 2 to 3 o'clock. We have sign-ups for the open mic which begin at 3:30, and the open mic itself is supposed to begin at 4. We usually get going by 4:30, but get here whenever you can get here. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through.